Oh, hi. It's me. It's Miss Neona. It's after midnight. This is the only time I do it when, like, everyone I know is asleep. Kind of smart. Still playing those don't poke this Roo game. I'm pretty much wearing a Team Rocket uniform today, too. So, I'm working on activating my villainous mode. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, actually, I know what I'm going to be doing. Telling you what we learned. Because, as always, on La La Land Live! First, what did we learn? I learned that this episode is SRSBZNS, serious business. So I'm going to try to do, I don't know, either an illustration or logo for Artemis, because I realized I still need to do that book. And I think the second helping of Lala, who will be introduced soon enough, will be helping me through that because she understands my plight. And yeah, so today I'm just going to work on the logo, or I don't know if it's going to be a new logo, a new decal. I'm still figuring out what Artemis wants from his merchandise. I don't know why I spend so much time working on merch for a cat, but here we are. What did we learn? Failure makes you question. So I had a competition I entered into, and I didn't quite do as well as I was hoping. However, okay, like the day after the contest ended, I found out that I got 42 backers on that too. So I can't even be really upset in hindsight. But like when I realized I was gonna fail this one, because it was just getting people to join my email list, I got really sad, to be honest. I kind of lost some momentum. It's like, does anyone care? Am I just annoying? Have I annoyed everyone out of supporting me? I know it's COVID. I know all this stuff, but like, it hits your self-worth. Like, am I not worth people to join mailing lists? Like, I still have 42 people. 42 people is a lot of people, but I only needed 100. So, not even hitting halfway, 42%. Not a passing grade. I don't like failing things. I really don't. And I've been working on giving myself if this then this statements. So if this happens, then I do this reaction, so it doesn't hurt so much. And one of the ones I've been working on is whenever I feel a high emotion, high up, high down, I have to zoom out. And I have to look at it from that meta perspective, from that top down. Like, what's going to actually work from here? And with this one, I had to realize any progress is still progress. That's still 42 people on a mailing list who are supporting me. Supporting me by joining a mailing list. Who even joins mailing lists anymore, right? So, unless there's an obvious discount. And I really didn't put too much other than like a free service call. So the fact again that I had 42 people willing to support me when there wasn't a big launch product, etc. behind it, that's still good. I learned that goals are difficult because I keep trying to set myself goals. I love TK Cater for this because he gets you to look at Unstoppable Sunday, unstoppablesunday.com if you're interested in something like that, and that allows you to look at your week. And there's also, he does 45-day challenges. So those are really good. But I'm trying to set realistic, SMART goals. So specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound is usually, I think, the combination of letters on that one. And it can be really difficult. Because I realized that I was really hard on myself, and I can still be very, very hard on myself. And while I'm saying this, I'm going to start a new document just so I can work ahead on the programs. And it's easier when you set realistic goals. So, you know, was that goal for me realistic? Did I plan far enough ahead? Was I ready for that? And that's another thing is, you know, making sure that before you jump headfirst into a goal, making sure that you know, you're not already expecting too much out of yourself. So one of my next things I've been working on is looking at what is realistic out of my day. And I know that might not be the same as many other people's days. So what can I actually expect out of this person on a regular basis, right? With the ebbs and flows therein. So lately I've been working on just doing 100 words a day, just typing. Because again, sometimes it's easier if you set a goal that's only related to yourself first and foremost. Because setting goals that are related to the behaviors of others sounds like putting your eggs in someone else's basket, I tells ya. So with this design that I'm going to be working on, I'm going to start from scratch. You actually get to see some other things that I've been working on there. But we start off naming it. So, and I'm just going to set this by 15 to 15 inches, one artboard. So it's just one piece of area. And I'm not going to set the bleed or anything for this for now because I'm going to be working on, I'm expecting it black on white, so pretty typical. So we create that from scratch. You can see this is work by Tracy. This is an amazing idea by my friend Jen, and there's also something there for Lee, which is just all in the rough, so you can see that. Okay. When you look at this artboard, there's a couple ways to be able to work with this. First and foremost, you have to figure out what your intention is. So I'm just doing a simple illustration with this simple background. And what I want from this is just so that I can see a simple, clean version of the cat's face. So, first and foremost, personally, I look at my layers panel. And I like setting layers because layers let you realize which layer has what. You can lock the layers so that pieces or elements on it don't move around and things like that. So on my first layer, what I usually do is now I'm going to be real with you. I don't always label things, but a good rule of thumb is to. And I won't always do everything right or perfectly. If you see any ways that I can improve, feel free to remind me because I might know it and just not be using it, or I might not know it yet, and that's realistic. Okay, so it just says art. So what we're gonna do is place, literally file and then place a picture. Oh good, you can't see the pictures. I'm just looking for one that stands out, that has maybe his personality pretty obviously in there, something that's clean that can be reproduced. I'm going to be working with an actual photo of him, I'm assuming, unless it's a weird illustration that I've done that stands out to me, but just like a photo of him. And I'm going to be trying to really see and highlight specific parts of his face, like really key aspects to his little cat face so that it can be easily read and read from a distance. Personally, when I do any kind of design work, I really prefer to be able to see and appreciate it from afar. Okay, so I just found one. It actually has one of the Neona products in it, so that would be cute as well. So I just placed it and just dragged it to where I would want it on the page. One cool hotkey trick is Control 0 if you're on a PC. I'm just gonna, and then I realized that half of his face is cut off. But it is a kind of a cute picture. You know what? I'm gonna make this work. 'Cause so I'm going to toss that there for now. I know it's not going to be right in the center, so maybe I try to fix that a little. And what I like to do is I like to lock that artwork layer so it doesn't move anywhere. And if you double click, you can also dim your image. And I want it to maybe be around 25. Yeah, I can do that. Because I find that when I dim the image, it actually allows me to look at which parts of his face really jump out right away. I'm also realizing really quickly that his eyes get so dark. I just looked down at the real cat like, can you model for me? No. I will likely prefer him to stay there. So, there's a couple ways to skin a cat, right? And my joke is, you probably would prefer the way that PETA wouldn't try to get you for, and I find that's digital. But especially when you're designing a cat as well, it all comes down to personal preference, your end goal, and what the best way for you to get there is. And I'm trying to think about that right now, because what's standing out to me is that if I'm going closer to photorealistic, then this part of his ear is like super dark, and I didn't even think about it like that. That it looks like this top of his head is mostly the white, and he has a lot more like little details in the face than I thought. But I'm probably just going to start off with seeing if things like that looks good. And I don't hate it, but it doesn't quite get like that feeling of the whisker to me as much as I might want it to. So, you can also do the pen tool. The cool thing about the pen tool is that you're creating shapes with it. So you're going to want to often close the shape, or you can also still work with just the line itself. However, it's often recommended to close the shape. Now, I can probably go like this. By the way, lucky for us, I have a fantastic friend who goes by the moniker sometimes of Vav Abraxas, and you can find his music on YouTube under Bad Apple Tree TV, and I highly recommend it. So what I'm doing right here is doing an example, since there will be a few whiskers to go through, and I'm going to zoom in for the next one, is just using the pen tool to craft a whisker. Not sold on it, but I'm going to go in a little bit deeper with this. So, I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I did here. There's what is called an anchor point here, and you can see when I clicked it, it showed this, what's called a handle. And with that handle, I can actually adjust this point. And I actually am going to want another handle. Oh, did I delete that point? Yes, I did. Oops. Let me see if I can get that. Where did she go? I see path. Okay, well, I don't have that one. I think there's actually a trick to it. Why? There it is. Hello, little tiny handle point. So what I want to do is find that other handle point so I can actually round it off, and then bring this back over. 'Cause what I want is a rounded edge and a pointy edge. So that looks really thick. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this down. So what I'm doing there is I'm actually using the arrow keys. So once you actually grab that anchor point, you can kind of move it around with the arrow keys, and again, adjusting these handles will change. So what I'm doing here is really finessing these points so that you don't really see that hard edge anymore. And that's one of the cool things about the pen tool, because there's other ways to do this where you just utilize shapes themselves, but I really like getting in there and working with the points. So again, I'm going to Control 0, zoom out. Yeah, actually, I don't hate that whisker right now. So let's go and try to work somewhere else. Maybe I will try to do this cute little mousy part. So, if for instance you're working on something like the ears or the head, there's certain things that you can just like copy and paste over. I'm actually gonna maybe try to sculpt the eye. Now this cat is frog-eyed, which is kind of creepy. Oh, there he is. But I don't know if I'm gonna depict. Oh god, that looks so weird right now. That part. Oh, actually, copy. So I'm just gonna say layer 2 is gonna be for the whiskers, and I'm gonna make layer 3 for eye. Oh my god, it's creeping me out. Just so I can find parts later, just in case I take a break from this, or if I hate it and I try to start another one, or if I want to save parts and remix it into another. Also, it's always nice to save as you go. Turns out that's useful. Oh my god, why is that so creepy right now? Jesus. Okay, I'll be fine. Swear to God, I'm fine. So I'm using the ellipse tool, which is great for, oh, and to get the line portion, I just switched these two. So this is the fill and the stroke. And speaking of stroke, I'm gonna go to stroke and I'm gonna increase, ooh, not that far. Increasing the weight by 0.1 of an inch. This is really useful if you understand math. However, if you, for some reason, took graphic design and sucked at math, like really, why did I do that to myself? You can also do it by field trial and error. Oh my god, I don't know if I like it. Oh my god, it's creepy as all hell right now. Maybe I don't think I like that. It'll be okay. Cool thing about things like this is that you can put placeholders in there and then edit. Well, there you go. Okay, the real one's here. Hi, Tams. So part of it is that I am dehumanizing it a lot, or legitimate animalizing it. I don't know. Just because there's a lot of imperfections in what's real. So sometimes when you don't acknowledge that, oops, it looks robotic and stiff. Right, Temis? So sometimes it's fun just to play around and see what actually feels right to you. Because a lot of really good pieces are more caricatures than true to form. Oh god, but how creepy is that? And you can also unclick that to see. Ugh. So what I did was I just copied and pasted, and then you can actually transform, reflect on the vertical. But then you see very quickly again that one of these sides aren't perfectly aligned with the other. Ooh. I think that's better. I don't know yet. I mean, sure. Like the real one also kind of looks kind of Okay. I know. So you can do them as individual shapes. You can go back to the actual whiskers part if I want to try to do another whisker. So what I'm going to do is not zoom in that close because I want us to see this whiskery part. Thomas, does this look creepy to you? Ah! Oh, I'm also using a freaking trackpad to do this. So like, this is one of the worst probably ways that I could punish myself ever, is doing graphic design work with a trackpad and a needy cat. So if I pop this beaster right there and then grab that, hope for, oh no, what did I do? Uh-oh. What have I done? I messed that up. How did I do that? What did I click? Thomas! How did I have to whisker that bad, dude? Were you not babysitting me? Oh my god. This is why I should probably do things with a real computer and mouse. Whatever. So I hate doing graphic design for an obvious reason, and it's me. And that's okay. This is for sure why I prefer to ideate. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Right, Thomas? Okay, do a little blooby. No? Do the bloobs. Do the blubs. Did it blub? Did it make blub? I'll take that as a bloobin. 8 times? So back out. Spend a lot of time thinking about what my next move is going to be. Oh my god, and how creepy is this guy? Ow, ow, ow. He's like clawed me. Like, I might be able to just... So I just Control G, grouped it. Control Z, Control V, Control copy pasta. You know what, actually I totally watched a freaking tutorial on, to be honest, I was hoping that I was so old that my knowledge was just so out of base that they had way easier ways to do some of these things, like that the computer would just do it for me, but not quite yet. I'll be fine. But seriously, Fiverr people are, I swear to God, bots. Genius bots. I almost don't even want to do this anymore now that I can hire someone for fairly cheap on websites to do it for me. However, sometimes it's not cheap enough and I have to do my own work. Oh, I see. Oh, another cool thing is, if you don't want to eyeball everything, one cool way, I can't, she's like clawing into my leg down there, is to use grids. Maybe I should put some grids up. So, window, what is it, grids and guides. Gradient. Also, if you don't use this thing all the time, things change. Can I just like... Ooh. Yeah, that's what I like. Oh, then Control R, I know that part. And you can bring this, but that doesn't always help. Or if you're actually drawing it straight up aligned. But of course, but alas, Kayla always does things the hard way. So I'm gonna actually do this. I kind of want to do his nose and mouth. But how do I want to do it? I can just like give him like little painted nostrils. I almost don't hate it. Oh no, I hate it. I for sure hate it. That's FF nostrils. Oh yeah, I hate that. Yeah, sometimes I'm gonna hate it. I think these lids I want to beef up, but maybe not that beefy. Oh wait, I don't know. Let's try them beefed up temporarily. Okay, I don't want to look at the grids right now. Oh no, that's not good. What does that look like? An angry badger creature. Which, to be fair, what's wrong with these eyes? That's not what your eyes look like, because your eyes have a lot more detail. I don't want to put that much detail. That's why I like doing your eyes when they were closed. Ah, cat lick me. Okay. It looks like a frog or something now. No, this is not a good time. Oh my god. No. Okay, these 10 minutes. Oh god. This is why I don't do design work, because seriously, I go through this process every time I'm being so upset. Ugh. How do I want to do this? I just want to do it black and white. Oh my god, the eyes are too much now. I can't. So, at this point, sometimes I just take away that one layer, make a new layer. I'm like, I'll go back to the eyes. I don't trust that. What's the best way for me to do the mouth, though? So I might just pencil it again. Because if I get, I'm just trying to figure out like if I want to do. Do something like that. Oh no, don't make it weird, don't make it weird, don't make it weird. Oh no. Jesus. Or they made it weird. Son of a. No, that's not going to be something I like. Wait. There's a lot of. I've been just doing a lot of hard points in here, and no, this is not gonna go well. I'm gonna do it anyhow, though. Give me a moment. Please hold. Well, I hate everything I'm doing. Oh my goodness, that was a whole bunch of mistakes. Again, this is being done with a trackpad, so this is a whole bunch of pain for me. This is. I just want to see. Oh no, I messed that up too. Okay. Oh no. That went 5 layers of sideways. I mean, for sure I hate it, but like, one, is it salvageable? No. I don't think it is. I mean, is it? Still probably no. The hardest part about this is that I keep thinking that this mouth is salvageable, and like, I just want it to die, but I don't know. Shit. I kind of like it. It's growing on me. Frig, that's not good. Okay, let's see if I can fix this up. So, direct selection tool. Look at all these janky corners that I gave myself. No. Curve it? Well, like, I mean... Oh, shit. I'm gonna end up going with this. Crying out loud. Like, if I pull that in, pull the handle up, I could just kill that point. Cool thing is you can actually just like straight, well, okay, wait again. No, bring that back. I want to kill this point, kill that point. Okay, ow, 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 cat, don't kill me with your nails. Kitty! Let me see your real nose. No. You want to do it? You want to do the work for me? No? Didn't think so. He knows. He knows better than to design stuff. Okay. Log. Why is this? Oh no. How? Okay. Just doing it. No. Don't like that. Eat ya. If I just pull... Oh, because then I have to bring this guy around. Oh, that's a nifty cheat idea. Okay, hi. Again, using a trackpad for this is a horrible idea. Son of a... Okay. If I bring this guy up to there. This is why I like trying to do the design fully fleshed out so I can just like really just grab the exact how I want it to look. But when in doubt, flex it out. Okay. I mean, it's really messed up, but I don't hate it now. For now. I'll probably get rid of it in like 5 seconds. Because, you know. But how am I going to do these eyes? Well, because kitties have like little bitty tufts in places. How do I want to do some bitty tufts? You know what? If I create a new layer, let me see your real face. Oh, that's a great real face. I appreciate it. But like, how am I gonna put that onto there? Do you know? Okay, I think I might just try to do some cheaty squiggles in them ears. How'd those work out? No, those are too soft edged now that I've been doing all this hard edge shenanigans. So, she's here now. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna want to zoom in. Do I want to do that part? Or if I try to do it as a whole shape. Another thing is, there's a curvature tool that is actually pretty cool. I don't use it very often. I don't know when it came out, but you basically hit the points and it gives you little curvy doos, and then you can try to curve out a bunch of that kitty face. Oh my god, I'm gonna make him look like the Crypt Keeper. Okay. Does it? Da-da. It's hard to decide which way you want all that cute to go. Oh, I figured out one horrible part about this right now. Okay. Oh, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Do I want to guesstimate? Not really. There's a couple ways to do this part. I can either... I'm going to try one guess. Kind of gauge off of where the other one travels. He looks like kind of like a Boston Terrier right now. I wonder if this will work. I don't think so. Let me see. No, it looks like for sure like a Boston Terrier. But there's ways to work with that. Stretch that part out. And again, same as before, if you go and grab my ankle points, you can put them around or remove them. And I feel like I'm going to have to remove a few. Because they are not working for me. I just realized I'm not even on the screen anymore. I just stare at the cat super close and like, what is this cat all about? Meow. No. I'm just gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna try to stick with things I'm a little bit more comfortable with. Because personally, I really like the control of the pen tool on its own when I am doing well with it. So I'm gonna try for these eyes again. Sometimes it takes me a couple cracks at a shape to really figure it out, or how I want to emphasize it. Maybe I should actually like emphasize the parts that are actually darker. So, something I haven't really explained yet is what actions I'm taking when I'm moving around like this. So, to change the one handle, you hold down Alt key. That action right there is just a standard click. See if I can get this around here. When on release, you get the new arm in the direction that your handle was last pointing. Let's see how that looks. Oh crap, that actually kind of looks cool. Okay. So I'm going to adjust the handle. So right here I got my wires crossed, but I'm going to go in there and fix that up a little. So what happens when you move this and you move it past? It's actually a really cool effect, but it crosses over, and where it intersects it blanks out, and then it pops out on like the other side, kind of. So I want that, and then I just want this to, oops, not that one. I want this one. Where'd it go? Again, a lot easier with a real mouse, and maybe better eyes too. My eyesight is. But playing around with the shapes, again, grabbing it best on the first capture is smart, but you can always play around with it. Going back to this pen tool, I have that part. I don't know what I want to like highlight. Him not so creepy, that'd be cool. I'm just gonna stretch this a little sideways. I really do like the way that that's looking, and just reflect it. Actually, I think we should reflect that. So transform. Reveal. That might work. That could be an easy fix. It looks creepy. No, I don't like it. Maybe better angle. Nope. This one looks like it's a little more squished. Maybe more of a curve on there. Son of a... This is why it takes me so much longer to do a lot of things. Okay. It looks so creepy right now. I don't like it. Okay, how does it look without the background there? I can actually salvage this somehow. What I always have a hard time with is trying to figure out if I want to do it as one full shape or not. I'm actually diddly. Because sometimes, honestly, just like that one kind of rough line, right? Oh, I think this is just looking creepier. Oh, and I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no. If I sneeze before I finish this. I mean, it didn't F up, but I almost F'd it up. Okay. Man. Oh, actually, I think it wasn't even the sneeze. It was just straight up me. Oh, and we're coming back up to that part where I'm just like, oh, do I guess what a freaking cat ear looks like? Going for it. Where do I stop the ear? Ah! Okay. Oh, that's not even a shape. Nice. Came off in line segments? Nifty. Okay, that's not gonna work. How do I want to build this? I mean, that looks more like a cat. Well, this is technically super crappy. Oh, I can join them. I hate those eyes so bad. Oh god. I wonder if it's just that stroke. Point. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with these eyes even. I mean, it kind of looks like a cat. Okay. Temis, how do I get your eyes done? Jesus. Shapes. His eyes are kind of like creepy huge. Are they both that big? No. I like that. I could go like it's just looking creepier by the second, that's all I know. Oh, that's super creepy right now. Do I draw that or do I make shapes? I want it to work. I want it to work so bad. Just work. Just be like a kitty eye. Just do it. How am I gonna go? I mean, I don't know. Because like on this side it's heavy there. If I go like this and hit that right there and then swing it back there and then go like this and like that and drag it over there and then cap it like so. Just reaching my nose. Oh, that's thick. Can I just click this and like that? Oh no. This is not going well. I'm going to get more squishins. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. This is normal. It's totally normal. Okay. Let me just try. It's a good chance I'll never like anything again. Okay. It's thick on this side, on this one, and then goes to thin. Maybe I should just try to keep going with that. Wait, I can use the curvy tool for that one. Cause look at that. It goes like this, and then it goes like, oops, curvy tilt, curvy tilt, curvy tilt, curvy tilt, curvy tilt, curvy tilt. Then, but wait, what have I done? Not like that. I wanted you to get all beefed in. You stay in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait you. I don't even care. Point 0, 1, 2. No. Sure, whatever. I'll take more. I also want that thicker. Not that thick. Why does that look way still too thick? 110. Oh, because I needed another 0. Fine. No. No, see, that's still 0.8. Yeah, okay. I mean, instead of that, really. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Oh, I don't know what I've been doing with all my layers. That's what happens. I get kind of into it, and then, you know, I should probably look at the picture again. Let me see. Okay, no, that was pretty good. I mean, simplistic shapes, off center. I mean, like, I did a thing. I don't think this is going to be it, though. For so many reasons. I think it needs to be more cutesy and animated, less maybe based on a real picture. I might have to draw one out. Whatever. Let me see. A little more of a twist. Just twist together. Abraham the Lacey, Geoscentric Casey, Thomas O'Malley, yeah, O'Malley, the alley cat. I kinda want to play around more with that. I did this for a whole hour. I think Dobby is a Frio. If I trim that. There must be something wrong with me. For some reason, this is growing on me now. I don't actually like it. But until I draw a better one, I'll take it. I think I'm done here. No, I'm not done here. To be safe, I'll say I'm done here for now. Knowing my luck, I'll end up having to change this 17,000 more times. But I did a thing. I'm fine with that. Ooh. Before I do this thing, I gotta do another thing. I'm gonna go roll a D2 20s and do as it says for next time on LALALAND Live. I have to open it up first because what happens is yeah, right. I did it again. Just to prove I'm not lying. It's right on the edge. Oh, for crying out loud. Of 16 and 20. And 16 is what I got today, which was SRSBZNS. Serious business, and 20 is dealer's choice. So dealer's choice says, I'm coming back for more serious business because I'm not done. I'm not done. I have so many things to do. So, and although this kitty face thing kind of looks like a cat face, kind of. It's not quite what is going to suit the end goal needs, but that's how you could do an illustration. There's a lot of other ways, and there's a whole bunch of reasons. So, hope you enjoyed this episode of La La Land Live. I'm done here. Thanks for coming out.